if you are understand the concept of today's class, so whatever the next future classes we have, so that will be easily understood, and also you can the concept you can be easily understand the different concepts. Okay, so please, all of you be alert and take the whole the course what we have taught from today's onwards. That is the basic things. So I will give you some preamble. Preamble. What is that? Before that, in the previous classes we have studied in the general things. So today onwards, what they applied. So what the different the applications we have in the soil and water conservation measures. So that will be studied. So before that, just I want to tell you a few words. So we have what is that? We have find that the features of land. Features of land, that is mainly that is what the vegetation cover or the what the slope of the given land, what we have to how this the shape, and also the area, how to what the total area. So that will be studied. So if we're going to plan any soil and water conservation measures, so you can have this the contours. So that is I will explain in the some other classes how to draw this the contour lines, because you have taken the elevation, you have taken the observations of different levels from a given catchment area. So that will be studied, taken for the drawing the contour. That contour may help. So how these soil and water conservations are adapted, so that we have to study. Okay, today, so what are all the things? So we have the kind of land. You assume that whatever the area. So if you are visiting your native place, you can find it your village or the taluka or the districts. So the entire district you can take it into a total catchment area, or you can take any one taluka is a catchment area, or any you can take your village or your the place. So that you can take one the catchment area. So if you have taken any catchment area, that catchment area having the higher ridge point, the ridge point. So that means to say you have to bifurcate the land by the ridge points. Ridge points. If you have identified the ridge point in a given your location, so you can get this whatever the water that will be falling on the particular area, that will be collected in the downstream or the in the so whatever in the what is that the water bed, it will be collected in the watersheds or the water bodies. So that means to say, if you have that the area, so that area comprising different kinds of the land features. What the land features? So just I will tell you. So anybody, I think yeah, Gopal Lal. Yeah, tell me what kind of different features you can find in a given your location. Gopal Lal. Yes, Gopal Lal. Yeah. So you have only 10 minutes.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. So I think I request you all, you can join because it's, I think I don't know the technical problem. So it will be closing by another 8 minutes. So all of you rejoin for the same link. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, means this link will be
Okay.
closing right now.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Anaga?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Anaga,
sir.
is
Yes,
it
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Anaga, is it audible?
Yes.
Hello?
Sir. Yes, sir, audible.
Sahadev,
Audible, sir, audible.
is it audible?
Yes, sir.
So why you unmute your hello?
Yes, sir.
Sahadev,
Yes, sir.
tell me. Hello? Unmute yourself and tell me. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Coming sound, sir, not coming now.
Okay. So, hello? Hello?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
So I think okay. So this is so what we have. So I think probably that is already we have studied this one. So yeah, you can take this. This is a area which is demarcated or the ridge point is delineated. So this is the area you have for the catchment. Okay. Did you clear this? So you can find it here. So you can find the some nalas or the gullies, and also some places you can find the tree components, and also you can see the some of the places where the village the peoples are living. So they are adjoining to that one. So the peoples are growing a crop, and also so there is a some places you can find the water bodies. So the water is storing. So these are the different kinds of features you can identify in a given the catchment area. So that is, if you are taken the area as a large, or if you taken a smaller unit, you can find these features. That means to say, so you have this the arable land. So that means that land is cultivable, and secondly, so some area it is not that is uncultivated. So that is that is nothing but non-arable land. So arable land is a cultivable land, non-arable land is a uncultivable land. So and also the other things you can find this different the water that is water courses. So that means to say the gullies are the nalas which are the flowing in a given area. So that nalas are the what is that? Nalas are the gullies. So that will join together, and somewhere it will be join in the downstream side, and the water is collected. So what the drain, that is gullies or the nalas in your given location, that is nothing but the drainage line. You can find majorly, you can categorize this the given catchment area into three categories. One is arable land, and another one is non-arable land, and third one is the drainage line. So drainage line consists of all the gullies and nalas. arable land consists of all the crops are cultivated in that particular area, and non-arable lands having the different, only the land with the some tree components or some grasses that will not cultivated, but anyhow it is having this the most of the forestry or horticulture or any some other the things which if it is a land is not fit for cultivation, so you can have this the what is that the rock out crop, we can say it is a rock out crop. Rock out crop is nothing but the area, that is an area which is having the what is that the tree components, maybe a forestry, maybe a grass, or also the perennials, what we say it is a perennials. So that in this all these category of land you can find it in a given your catchment area. So in that way, so whatever the different conservation measures are adapted for the arable land, so they are different, and whatever the conservational practices are adapted for the non-arable land are different, and whatever the conservational practices are the checking of flow of water in the drainage line or the gullies is different. Did you clear this one? So this is how. So you can rejoin after 2 minutes. Please rejoin. So let's. This is the framework. This is the framework for the conservation of any catchment area. If you are identified or delineated or selected for the conservational practices. So is it clear? If you are taking the whole area, taking a village, or taking the entire what is that cluster of villages, so you can find these different categories of land. That is, one is area is cultivated, that is arable land, that is cultivated land. So area is also, it is not fit for cultivation, that is non-arable area, that is non-arable land. And you can find it what is that the gullies or the nalas, so the water courses, you can find it a different nalas are the bigger one, smaller one. Even you can take the larger area, that is river itself. So that is like. So in this case, we can find it a different gullies or the nalas which are flowing and collected in somewhere in the downstream side. This area, you can say it is drainage line. Drainage line is one where the all gullies or nalas are consist. So you can have this consist of this what is that the measures are different for this. Okay, I will explain in detail about one by one. Okay, so that is, did you clear? So if
ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಈ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕಳ್ಸ್ಯಾರ ಸರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ. ಈಗ ಅದಕ್ಕ ಈಗ ಈ ಈ- ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಲೀವ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ.
What happened, bro?
Hello. Hello.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
ಮಾತಾಡಿ. Hello.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಚೈತ್ರ. ಚೈತ್ರ. ಚೈತ್ರ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
Hello. Is it
Hello.
possible?
ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
Here.
ನೋ ಸರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
So ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ? ಹೂನಮ್ಮ, ಅದು ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
Please mute and speak.
Hello. Please
Hello.
mute and speak.
Yes, sir.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
Unmute. Darshan, Dhanush.
ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
Dhanush,
ಹಾ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ
your
ಸರ್.
voice is not.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
Audible, sir.
You can unmute your system. Dhanush.
ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
Unmute. Hello.
ಹಾ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಆಡಿಯಬಲ್ ಸರ್.
Hello. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
ಅದು ಇಂಜಿಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದ್ ನಾರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಳೆದ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಖಾಲಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ
Okay.
ಅರುಣ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಕ್.
So. So I think what is that? So technical problem. So your voice is not audible here. So anyhow, if you have any doubts or the questions, so you can put it in your chat, and also I will check it. Okay. Okay. Very good. So is it visible? Is it visible? So
Yes,
anyone, you please make a chat.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible and also audible?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible? Audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is what I want to say. So this is a given area. If you are selected this a type of area, you can find three category of a land. The one is you can find it here, some the upstream side. There is a hillocks. So in the hillocks, most of the area it is a rock outcrop. That means to say the pebbles and rocks are exposed. So that we can say that is a rock out crop. So in that area also we have taken up the conservational measures. So if we are coming to the some downstream, so you can find some of these the gullies or the nalas, because the whatever the hillocks are the what is that the high elevated places having a formation of gullies and nalas, so that we can say that area is the drainage line. So that means to say one is a area which is cultivated, so arable land, and another one is where the area is not suitable for the cultivation, that is non-arable land. So non-arable land, and whatever the gullies or the nalas which are flowing in a given area, that we can say it is a drainage line. Drainage line. Drainage line consists of the both the gullies, nalas, and also some water courses. Water courses. So these are all. So these different category of features of land, you can find it in a your located, or if you are selected, if you are delineated place for the conservational measures. Okay, is it clear? Make a comment. Please make a comment in it. Is it clear? Is it clear? Because the entire your course is based on your this only one slide. This one slide itself, you can have explained the entire course. Entire course which is covered by this slide only. Okay. So coming to the, so next, did you clear? Did you clear? This is most important.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I will explain once again. Okay. So you, if you want to go for adapting any conservational measures in a given your location, the delineated boundary. So delineated boundary is nothing but, so you making the ridge point. So you can say, I will explain in some the simple way. So whatever the water that will, that is, I already explained the watershed. Watershed, that means it is a catchment area. It is a catchment area. That means it is a area, geological entity. So this geological entity is bifurcated. The area is bifurcated. How to bifurcate? You can find the highest elevated points and make it mark. So in that area, so whatever the water that is fall, rain that will be falling in that particular area, that will be drenched to a downstream side of your catchment, selected catchment. Okay. So for example, this slide you can find it. So there is a upper elevated place, that is hillocks. So in that area, so you can find it the higher elevated place. Is it not? So that is the higher elevated place. So if you are coming down, so there is a place you can have these different features. Some area it is having this, the only a tree component. So you cannot go for cultivated. It is not possible to cultivate. That area you can bifurcate it into a non-cultivable area. That means non-arable area. Non-cultivated area is nothing but non-arable land. So if you come to just below that, that is a one category of land. So in that place also, you have to go for adapting conservational measures, soil and water conservational measures. Okay, clear? So next, coming to the other place, some downstream. You can find it, the nalas and gullies, alla kolla. So you can find it. You see here, some of the nalas are running, the water is flowing. So in that all, whatever the water courses are the drainage, the gullies or the nalas, flowing water, this comprises and you can bifurcate it into a drainage line. So that is, this drainage line also require the different kinds of the conservational measures. Okay, clear? So second category. Third category, if you come to the nearer to the your village or the say just to below that the what is that the people's are habitat. So you can find it some the crops are grown. That means to say the land is having the cultivation. So the land is cultivated. Whatever the land in this group is cultivated, that all land belongs to cultivated land. It is nothing but arable land. You can find it three category of a land in the given your selected place for the conservation or the what is that watershed. If you are taken the smaller area, it is a micro watershed. If you taken the more area for the conservational measures, it's a watershed. If you have the maximum, you can take the district together in a single district itself, a one area. So that is a what is that macro watersheds, micro watersheds, macro watersheds, and also sub watersheds. Like we will discuss all this in different in the future classes. So whatever the concept I want to convey you. So in a given area, whatever the area you have selected, so that area is having the three different components, the different features. So one is arable land, it requires some certain kind of the conservational measures, and another one is non-arable land, it is having only a few, that is the plants are grown, perennial plants are grown, so it is not possible to grow the crops, annual crops. So because that land is rock out, that means the more of the erosion will be taken place in that non-cultivated area. So that is why, so in the beginning of this, the hillocks are this one, the pebbles and the stones are exposed to atmosphere. That is, so it will be exposed to atmosphere. So that is the earth. So this category is non-arable land. Non-arable land is nothing but non-cultivated land. So if you are finding the nalas or the gullies, you can say it is a drainage line. So this is also required different kind of conservational measures. Did you clear? All of you? Did you clear? Yes. This is the concept. You can put a chart. Bhumika, Bhaskar Gowda. Yeah, please. If you don't understand, yes. Is it clear now? So if you are clear, then it is easy to understand what are the conservation measures for the arable land, what are the conservational measures for the non-arable land, what are the conservational measures for the drainage line, that is nalas and gullies. Did you clear? So first I will explain what the conservational measures for the cultivated land. That means to say the area is under cultivation. You are grown the crops, you are grown the ragi, groundnut, red gram, all whatever the jawar. So that is depends upon the region. Depends upon the region, you can find it. The different crops are grown in that particular area. Yeah, whatever the. So one thing you have to clear here, the watershed. The conservational measures are not much in the irrigated area. This is you have to remember. The conservation is required where there is a water is scarcity. Water is scarcity. So crop needs more and more water. So in that area, so you have more of conservational measures. So that means to say you forget whatever the irrigated area that is not meant for the conservation of water because it is irrigated only. So you need not to conserve the water. We have plenty kind of plenty of water availability. So that is not required. Conservational measures are not required for the irrigated land. Is it clear? Is it clear? Anyone? Please. Akshata Patil. Where is that Akshata Patil? Yeah, put a chat. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, is it clear now? Is it clear? All of you, all of you. Okay. So, so whatever the conservational measures you have to take, that is under the dryland situation or the rain-fed areas. So, did you clear? You are selected a place, selected a place. So, whatever the selected place is demarcated by the ridge point. So, whatever the area you have bifurcated, whatever the amount of water that will be falling on that particular area or the catchment that will be flowing and collected in the downstream. So that area is comprising of these three categories. So let us study one by one. One is arable land and another one is non-arable land and the third one is the drainage line. Clear? Is it clear? Okay. So we will go explain one by one. So what are the conservational measures for the arable land, that is cultivated land? What are the conservational measures for the non-arable land, that is uncultivated land? What are the conservational measures for the drainage line? So that we have to study. This is the whole. So if you want to in detail, I will explain one by one. Today I will give you the framework. What are all these things to be done for this category of a land? What are the things to be done for this different the non-cultivated? What are the things we have to follow in the drainage line for the conservation? So let us study one by one. So first, that is cultivated land. So cultivated land, okay, cultivated land, okay. Devendra, okay, is it clear? Very good. All of you, because this is a very important class today. So let us in the next class you can easily understand. You can say what are all the things to be done for the different categories. Gopal, where is that Gopal? Gopal here?
Sir, he is having poor
Gopal?
connection, sir. Sir, poor connection.
Gopal is absent, no? Hello? Absent for today? Others? Arjun? Arjun, is it clear? Arjun? So, yeah, tell me please. Anything?
Yes, sir.
Likita? Likita.
Yes, sir.
But Gopal, you are present, but only the physical, the appearance, the presence
Yes,
of
sir.
physical, no mental, because you are not the reply. What I asked the question.
Sir, poor connection. Sir.
Okay, very good. This is the concept. This is the concept. If you are clear, so the other things, whatever the things you have understood and explained in future, that will be very easy to understand. Very easy to understand. It is not very difficult. Likita. Likita, no?
Sir,
Bhavani. 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 Okay. Is it clear, no? Very good. Okay, because if you have not understand, Panusha, where is that Panusha? Divyaji, where is that Divyaji? Divyaji, no? Divyaji. Divyaji. What are you doing, Divya? Hello? Divya? Divya? Is it clear? Is it clear? Divya? Oh,
Yes,
she
sir,
is
it is
absent
clear.
today, no?
Sir, no.
Hello? Divya is absent. Okay. Casey Divya.
Sir, I'm here,
You know
sir.
that
It is clear, sir.
I have not spell out your the spelling.
Sir, I hope you're.
Sorry, what is that?
Sir,
The
I hope you're.
initials. Divya.
Hello.
Divya.
Sir, I'm here,
G.
sir.
No, sorry. Casey. Okay. Now let us move. Okay. So these are things. Next. Yes. Come to this one. The arable land. Whatever the area which is having cultivated in your that place, you select that place, and what are the different kinds of measures you have to follow, adapted. So there is a two category of a land. The conservational measures are to be adapted. One is the biological one or the agronomical methods. Agronomical methods, that means to say, so listen here, the agronomical measures are the measures which are just to manipulating the soil. So there is not much of the engineering or the mechanical work is to be followed. Whatever the cultivation you have followed in that particular area, that will be having the kind of modification, the soil manipulation, the soil, just to manipulate the soil by conserving the maximum rainwater. What are these things? We will discuss one by one. Is it clear? So one. Second one, some situation where there is a more of a slope, that is, I already told you what are all the factors which are very, very important. They play important role in the erosion. The purpose of measuring the adaptation of the conservational measure is to control the soil erosion and to conserve the maximum rainwater that will not be flow from a particular area. So that is, if it is what is that area is having more of topography. I told you already what are the factors are very, very important, play role on the erosion. So coming to the one factor, you taken just one factor, what is that? Rainfall. If it is a heavy rainfall, it need the check. It need the mechanical to stop. It need the engineering, the structure to be stopped. Engineering structure to be adapted for the checking of flow of water. So this is a kind. You take another example, the another factor. What is that factor? Topography. That is nothing but slope. So if it is a more slope, what happens? The more of water is to be run away. So if you want to conserve that water, what you have to make? You have to check it. Check it means it needs the mechanical barrier to check the flowing water. So these are the two kinds are very, very essential. So if it is a land is very small, the lesser topography, less than 2%, what is that? The severity of the erosion is not there. Severity of the erosion is not there. If the slope is more and more, so more and more, then the erosion will be taken place. So during that time, so if you are taken that factor topography, you have to adapt some of the important mechanical checks. So that is why we have categorized these conservational measures into two groups. One is agronomical measures and another one is the engineering measures, are nothing but the mechanical methods. Okay, is it clear? So just I told you already, the agronomical measures are nothing but just to making the soil manipulation. Just to making the soil manipulation, you can go for infiltrated more and more water during the crop growth. This conservational measures, agronomical conservation measures are adapted in which category of a land? Tell me, anyone? Tell me, Chetan, Arun, tell me where we have to go for adapting this kind of agronomical measures in which category of a land? Anyone, please. Anyone?
Sir.
Make a chart. Tell me. Okay. Arable spelling is arable A-R-E, A-R-A-B-L-E, arable, arable, yes, arable, okay, arable land, okay, very good, arable land, so arable land, yes, okay, A-R-A-B-L-E, arable land, okay, so non-arable land, so that is uncultivated, okay, okay, clear, okay, arable land, that is arable land is nothing but the cultivated land, cultivated land. So this category one is first contour cultivation. I told you the contour is the, what is that contour? It is the same elevated points are joining, making a line. So if you are going for cultivation on the contour line itself, so that is nothing but the contour cultivation. Did you clear? So you are drawing the contour line. Contour line is the same elevated place line joining. Okay. So if you are doing the cultivation all along the contour line, so that is nothing but the contour cultivation. Okay. It is, operation is nearly on the contour. What happens if you are doing this? So this is the result. I think all of you carefully reduce the velocity of the runoff and check soil erosion. How it will be checking? Just to you see here, I will explain. I will show you a photograph. See here. So this is the one making, what is that? Cultivation on the contour. So that is nearer to contour, not exactly on the contour. So it is very difficult to go on exactly on the contour, but it is nearly to the contour line. So see here, this is a plot they have given. So in this, they have made it. So what is that? Contours. Contours are always across the slope direction. Across the slope direction. You can see here from the right side, there is the peoples are watching. So in that side, there is a slope towards the downstream side, towards the left side. So that means, so whatever the water that will be flowing, what happens when there is an opening or the cultivate the land on the contour, so the flowing water is obstructed and the velocity is reduces. So when there is a velocity reduces, so the flowing water will be very slow. When there is a flowing water is very, very slow, so what happens? More water is to be infiltrated. So more water is to be conserved. More water is to be absorbed by the soil. So this, in this way, more and more water is, rainwater is conserved by following the contour, yeah, anyone, contour cultivation. Tell me, make a chart, please. Did you understand this concept? Did you understand this concept? Yeah, please. Please tell me. Abhishek Nayak. Anyone, you please make a comment, no? So, okay. Okay then. Is it clear now? So that means this is the one conservational measure. Very good, Eamon. Conservational measure for cultivated land. That is cultivated land. Okay. This is one. Next one. What the other the conservational measures? This is the first. This is the first one. Okay. This is the first one. So this is the related picture. See here, the cultivation is done, and also they have grown the crop on the same thing. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. This is cultivation, contour cultivation. Okay. The second one. Okay. This is one. Ridge and furrow cultivation. This is another the conservational measure. This is another conservational measures. What happens here? Just to see here, there is a sowing of crop across the slope. Across the slope. So if you want to take, you remember one thing here. If you want to take the any conservational measure, rainwater conservation across the slope only. Across the slope only. if you are cultivating the crop along the slope, the entire water and also the soil is eroded. You remember? Remember. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Anyone? Okay. Okay. Very good. No, 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 no. Oh, sorry, sorry. I told you here there is, I think, just a moment, just a moment. I will explain. Somebody is asking some question. No? So I am talking about only the cultivation, not in hilly areas. I am asking just to cultivate the crop. I told you already, wherever there is a crop grown, even though they have cultivated in the hilly areas, that is a different technology. I will come to that point later on. Later on. No, this is not cultivated in hilly area. Okay. So after 10 minutes, you can rejoin. Okay, rejoin. Okay. Is it clear now? So you can rejoin some okay, half an hour after that. Okay. Is it clear or any problem? Any problem? You please make a comment on the chat box. So if it is, I can continue one more another half an hour. So there is some here the what is that technical problem. It will be closing by within 40 minutes or so. Okay, is it clear? Can I continue? Can I continue? All of you. So all of you, if you are interested, I will continue. So is it another 30 minutes? Another 30 minutes. Is it okay? Is it okay
This
for all
is
of you?
not
Just
yes,
I will
yes,
cover
sir.
some
No,
few
sir.
important. If you don't understand the concept, no, so that is very difficult to complete, and also what the things, I don't know. So today I will take another 30 minutes. I will give you the whole framework, what the things. So then you can understand. See, even if you are reading the things, it is very easy to understand. Is it okay for all of you? All of you? Yeah, this is one. Hello, tell me if you want. Don't want.
Excuse me, sir.
I don't want to trouble you. Trouble you.
Excuse me, sir.
Bhumika. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me, Gavi Siddesh. After 30 minutes, just to 30 minutes, I will complete all these things. Then you can have this one idea, getting idea. Is it audible? Is it
Sir,
audible?
this one
Is it
again
audible?
once time explain, sir.
Is it audible? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This
Okay. Is it audible? Is it audible?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. So this is the another conservational measure. One is, so where there is a crops are grown across the slope, and in between the crop rows, opening of furrows and making the ridges. What happens? Whatever the water that will be flowing, that will be restricted. The flow of water is restricted. Velocity is reduces. More water, more time to get the infiltrated into the soil. So this is the one technique. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? See here. See, another one is same thing. So they are grown the crop across the slope. That means on the contour. So there is another the conservational measure that is called the dead furrow, or we will say one more thing, conservational furrow. Remember, this is a dead furrow or conservational furrow. So wherever there is a wilder spaces, crabs, like some crabs need only a 30 centimeter row spacing. So where there is a crops which are grown very height, and also it is having the more growing period, so they have the wider spacings. So if you take this red graph, so there is the gap between the two rows is wider. So in between these two rows, opening up this dead furrow is nothing but conservational furrow. Conservational furrow. Remember, conservational furrow. So if somebody is asking, so what is the difference between the contour cultivation and the ridge and furrow? So they both are same. So in the contour cultivation, they have all the crops are sown across the slope or on the contour. Okay. So in addition to this, the crops sown on the contour, wherever there is a wider spacing crops, you can open the bigger furrow, so that will hold maximum of water, because this crops require wider spacing, and there is a lot of space in between the two crop rows like a red graph. So this is nothing but the dead furrow. Along with this conservation of every contour line, contour cultivation, so there is an additional opening of the bigger furrow to conserve the more and more water. Dilip Kumar. Yeah, is it clear? Whatever your question is there. Is it clear, Dilip? Yes, okay. Okay, next. So this is the another kind of the conservational measure. So next one is, so see here, after opening this such a, what is that, the conservational furrow, if you have these crops like the red graph, they grow like this. This is the situation. So you can go with the after this. The another technology that is a conservational measure is strip cropping. What is that strip cropping? See here, growing the different crops in the alternate strips across the slope. See here, this figure, it will indicates the growing of the maize, followed by the soybean, or followed by the wheat. So here there is a see here there is a different kind of there are different strips of different crops are grown. The principle behind this one, what is that principle? So what is that principle? So whatever the conservational water, that will be effectively, some crops are that is the erosion resistant and erosion permitting. Erosion resist. So that means if it is a land is having the see here, the maize crop, you can see here in the figure. So the maize crop, it is having this dense population. So adjoining to the other one soybean, there is a very low coverage. It is not so much dense. So you can take another the wheat or the other crops. So it is having the full of dense. So that means to say, if you are growing such crop, such strips of different crops, so that will conserve more and more water. So less erosion. Did you clear? Did you clear? This is one technique, the conservation of, that is strip cropping, growing of different crops of alternate strips like erosion permitting, erosion resistance crops. Is it clear? Is it clear? Anyone? Yeah, please make it. Is it clear now? Okay. Is it clear? Can I forward? Okay. So this is one another technique. So coming to the other these things, we will discuss some more conservational measures. Just I want to convey the message what the different kinds of conservational measure for the different category of a lands, different future lands are to be conserved. So that's why today I just to make a focus on the different. Please rejoin after okay, after this for the same ID you have to rejoin. So I will take another 30 minutes and I will complete this one. This is nothing but the framework. This is nothing but today's. This is the framework. If you want to detail the deliberation or the discussions in the next future classes, maybe offline or maybe online. Okay, that will be discussed one by one slowly. Okay, so but today we want to discuss the entire framework. What are all the different the conservational measures majorly followed in different category of lands? Okay, coming to the same cultivated land, mechanical engineering measures. Mechanical engineering measures. What the mechanical or engineering measures in the cultivated land we will study. We will discuss. Okay. So please resign. Please resign. Only for 30 minutes. I will complete that today's session. Please rejoin, all of you. If you have any doubts, please don't mind. You can put a chat question on the chat, or I don't know what the ಧನುಷ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಪ್ಪ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪುಟ್ ಎ ಚಾಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್ ನಾಯಕ್, ಪ್ರೀತನ್, ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ ಪ್ರೀತಮ್, ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೌಟ್, ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಎ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಗೌತಮಿ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಗೊತ್ತು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ Biresh? Biresh, yeah, put a chat because Biresh is more of that is things to be clarified. I know. Biresh, if you have any doubt, no, you can put a chat. Okay. Yeah, you have some very the critical and also the what is that? The questions are very these things. Because you have that shows your interest. That shows your interest. Yeah. But I am also very happy to open your cameras. Just 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Let us, we will discuss the other things. Open the cameras. Yeah. Switch on your cameras, all of you. Yeah, Darshan, Dhanush. Okay. ಓ ಇನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮುಖ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೊಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಈಗ ಭಾಸ್ಕರ್ ಗೌಡ ಅಪ್ರೋಜಾನ್ did it clear? Very nice. So I think while what is that the scheduling, I don't know where some I did a mistake. The what is that your response? The voice is not audible. So next class I will rectify that one. At least you have the discussion. Without discussion, no, just go on telling, just go on explaining the teacher. So ultimately, what happens? So the camera and also the what is that the voice is also muting and sitting somewhere and having these chapatis, rotis, curries, egg curries, and if somebody is having much more of liking the non-vegetarian, they have looking to preparing in the kitchen by the what is that so I think Biresh aito, Froz aito, ella Pritam aitalla, Abhishek. Where is that Gopal Nayak? Gopal, where is that Gopal? Bhaskar Gowda, Gopal, Abhijit. Okay, very good. Ankita, I think Ankit. I don't know. Ankit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ankit.
Yes, sir.
Ankita.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Two, no, Ankita and Ankit. Yeah.
No, sir.
Camera Barlila. What is this? Ankit.
Yes, sir.
So did you clear? Yang ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ clear ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Okay. So let us, yes, I will quickly rewind another 20 minutes. So from next class, I will explain one by one in detail. Okay. So I will share the things. Okay. So mechanical measures, I think I told you. So where there is the more topography and also the land is required, the more of water is to be flowed. So you have to make it check. Check means you have to stop. So what are the measures? Let us study one by one. So that is one contour bund. So here, just I will tell you one thing. This is a bund which is constructed on the contour. See here, just there is a contour line. So in that contour line, we have to make a bund on the contour line. So how to define this one? So there is a definition. So contour bund is the earthen embankment. What is that? It is an earthen embankment that means to bund. It is earthen embankment which is constructed on the contour where condition is there. Where condition is there, where the rainfall, annual rainfall is less than 700 millimeter, where the area which is receives annual total annual rainfall less than 650 to 700. So in that case, you have one thing, Bandu construction bund construction on the contour line. The purpose is receives less than 650 to 700 mm. Did you clear? All of you. Did you clear? Please, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, no. Somebody is asking that is crop, that is strip cropping, no? Strip cropping. So that means to say there is a, if you want to go for the conserving the rain by the manual, that is by the agronomic the practice itself, strip cropping is also one where you can conserve the rainwater by growing the different strips of crops. That's all. Okay. Somebody is asking. I think who is that? Maybe. Okay. So 005. Who is that? AMB. Somebody is asking strip cultivation. No. Who is that? Okay. Okay. Dilip Kumar. Did you got it? What? So if you want to go for conserving the rainwater and also conserve the soil erosion, so by adapting the conservational practices, agronomical practices alone, one technique you have to adapt. Growing up, it is not necessary to grow the what I told you that the crops. It is a one technique. If you have that crop growing in that area, you can follow this one to conserve the rainwater. Is it clear, Dilip Kumar? Is it clear?
ಸರ್ ಕಾಂಟೂರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊಲ ಗದ್ದೆಗಳ
So this is one.
ಹೊರಗಡೆ
ಕಾಂಟೂರ್ ಬಂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. I think more of the ICR peoples. Don't worry, I will explain in details. Okay. ಕಾಂಟೂರ್ ಬದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಟೂರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬದು ಹಾಕಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ವೇರ್ ದಿ ಏರಿಯಾ, ಯಾವ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ 650ಕ್ಕಿಂತ 700 mm ಆನ್ಯುಯಲ್ ವರ್ಷದ ಮಳೆ 650ರಿಂದ 700 ಮಿಲಿಮೀಟರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ಮಳೆ ನೀರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಬಂಡು, ಅರ್ಧನ್ ಬಂಡನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಟೂರ್ ಬಂಡ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಕಾಂಟೂರ್ ಬಂಡ್ is which is constructed on the contour line, so where the area which is received the annual rainfall is 650 to 7 added, it is not addable. Just put a what's the seepage zone and who is I think that is Dilip Kumar. What's the seepage zone and saturation zone? So here Dilip Kumar, there is a saturation zone and seepage zone. See here, so there are two bunds. There are two bunds. Slope direction they have given. They have given RMR. That is the direction slope. So there is water that place to the middle. That is stagnated. If it is a area is what happens if the area receives the less rain, it is not opened. So the entire water is to be into. Hence, the water is lower area, the water is stagnated. Water is standing because the slope in this direction. It will be standing. Whatever the water that will be conserved, infiltrated in that downstream strip. So that will be seeps for the next plant. So that is seeping from the upper side, from the middle bund. So that water is seeps to the next plant of the upper portion, and whatever the water that will be stagnated, that is the saturated zone. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Who is it? Kumar? Dilip? Yeah. Clear, no? Okay. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ನೀರು ನಿಂತಿರೋ ನೀರು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬದು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಆ ಬದು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಸೀಪ್ ನಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಆ ವಾಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೈನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆ ಸೀಪ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಿಂತಿರೋ ನೀರು ಸ್ಯಾಚುರೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೀಪೇಜ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಸ್ಯಾಚುರೇಷನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಸೊ ಬೋತ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ದಿಲೀಪ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೊ ಕಾಂಟೂರ್ ಬಂಡ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಟೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಒಂದು ಡಂಪಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಡಂಪಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಕಾಂಟೂರ್ ಲೈನ್ on the contour we have to put the bund contour bund. Okay, so traditionally what they earlier days they make the A-frame. What is that? This is the A-frame. So there is a A-frame. So what happens, it's took the same level at the center of this A-frame. So by making the points of the same height in a given location, they have made it a series of points which are same elevated place by using this A-frame and make the draw the line and they will put the bund on the contour. This is the another traditional method they have made. Any doubt? See here, the peoples are doing the same. So lines. So making the lines. So at the center they have gone identified and fixing the same elevated points and that will be moving by rotating. Okay, so is it clear? So after making the line, so whatever the bund is constructed on the line, so that is contour bund. Is it clear, all of you? ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. Is it clear? Okay, so I will explain one thing. So whatever the bund you have constructed, the size is nothing but the cross section. Remember, all of you. ನೀವು contour bund size ಏನಂದ್ರೆ size is nothing but the cross section of a contour bund. The size of a bund is nothing but the cross section of the bund. So cross section of the bund comprising base width, top width, height, and the slope of the bund. So usually 1:1. So they made. Sometime what happens where there is a water the soil, because of this based on the types of soil. Okay, if it is a more clay soil, the slope is given more, 1:2, up to 1:2. Okay, did you clear this one? Size ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತಿರಪ್ಪ contour band ಅಂದ್ರೆ you have to tell the size of the contour band is nothing but the cross sectional of the contour band. So this is comprising bottom width, top width, height, and also the side slope of the band, side slope of the band. Is it clear? Make a chart please if you have any doubt. Ankit Varma, tell me what is that you are asking for? The conservation in saturated zone. No. I'm asking you just here only for answer for your question. See here, there are two bunds are constructed. Earlier one I show in the figure. Same thing I have shown. Ankit Varma.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here, so there are
Yes,
two
sir.
bunds. This is the one bund. Okay, this is the one bund, and also the another bund. So half of the portion of a land, this is the land area. So half of the portion of the land area, that is the water is stagnated. From whatever the water that will be falling in that particular area in between the two bunds, so the water is stagnated near the bund. So that means that is the saturation point. That means it is fully saturated by whatever the water that will be storing or stagnating in that place. So if you take this, the first one, the first bund, upper bund. So whatever the water, that is same thing, is stored in the upstream side. So whatever that water is stored in the upstream side of the upper bund, so that will be seep just below the next portion of the what is that? This seepage zone. That means to say, whatever the water that will be storing, stagnating, that will be fully saturated by standing water, and the remaining half of the portion is the water, whatever the water stagnated in the upper bund, that will be contributed to the lower portion, that is the next area of the upper portion of the bund. Okay, so that means that entire the portion is entire clear. Ankit Varma,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
see here. So whatever the water that is stored here, so see here, so that will be seeping here, and also so whatever the water that will be storing this area, so this area, so this will be saturated. This area is saturated. Okay, it is clear. And whatever the water that is stored here, this will be seeps into this area, and the water is to be distributed. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Erase better. Clear all the lines. Okay. So this is one. Okay, Ankit Varma, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, clear, sir.
Okay, very good. So by this time we will stop, because we will study the other the bunds or the other types of the conservational measures in the next future classes. So one by one we will discuss. So if you have any doubt, you can come to present. Please stop sharing. Okay, yeah, tell me, I want to take this attendance. How many are there? Only 88 remaining are gone. Okay, so Gopal Lal, show me your the video. No, ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ಯಾ ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾರು ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ. ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರೆ, ನೋಡೋಣ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಹೇಮಂತ್ is absent. MJ is absent today. ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇವ್ನಾರ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಇವ್ನಾರ. ಅದುಲ್, ವೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ನೌ? ಏ ಅದುಲ್ ನೈ ನಿವಾಸ್. ಎಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಅಪ್ರೋಜಾ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ ಬಸವರಾಜು. ಅಂಕಿತ ಬೇರೆ, ಅಂಕಿತ್ ವರ್ಮಾ ಬೇರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಕಿತ್ ಓಕೆ. ಭವಾನಿ is present. Arjun Reddy is present. I think very good. Okay. Adarsha. ಇವರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಎಸ್. ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚಂದುಶ್ರೀ. ಹರ್ಷಿತಾನ ಅವರು? ಹರ್ಷಿತಾ 73. ಹರ್ಷಿತಾ. ಓಕೆ. ಭೂಮಿಕಾ, ಅಮೃತ. ಓಕೆ, very good. Did you understand the concept? Anybody who don't understand this concept, please ask a question. If I know, I will tell you. Otherwise, I will refer and tell you the things. Okay? I am not the what is that? Well expert. But anyhow, I want to convey the message. If you have doubts, no, try to convey the solving these your problems. Okay. See you next class. Bhumika is fully ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್. ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ನಾಯಕ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಭತ್ತ ಇಕ್ಕೇನ್ ಕೂತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಭತ್ತದಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಅನ್ನ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಗೈಸ್, ದಿ ICR ಗೈಸ್? ಯಾ keen only the Victor is present. No, Victor, what are you doing? Yeah. Amol, where are you? Amol ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಯಾರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಂದ್ರನೀಲ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ. ಓಕೆ. Okay, see you. I think Dheeraj, Anusha, Abhishek, Hemant. 58 ಯಾರು? ದಿವ್ಯಾ 58 ದಿವ್ಯಾ. Okay. See you next class, I think. Okay, see you next class.